So to start, get a little bit of water in a biggish bowl. And you're going to pour just a little bit of your Elmer's glue in there. You don't want to use too much of it because you don't want this to be too thick. I'm going to take my paintbrush and wipe that off. And I'll use the paintbrush to mix this up just to get it nice and wet. There you go. So that is my paste. Notice I still have quite a bit of Elmer's glue. Now I'm going to use this other bowl as sort of a base. I'm going to take the tape off my balloon. And I'm just laying this in there so that my balloon, notice it's not rolling around because it's inside the bowl. Now what I want to do is dip this completely submerged in my gluey water. And I take the 2 fingers and pull that through to kind of squeegee off the excess. Whoops. And lay this over and lay it nice and flat. I'll do that again. Now, the way I like to do this is I like to crisscross. And the goal today is to get as much of the balloon covered, at least on one side, depending on. Now, this is messy. So if at home, I would highly recommend either doing this with some newspaper or scrap paper underneath. Maybe you have like an old picnic table, tablecloth, sorry, like the plastic kind. But notice I squeegee and I'm kind of building a star, just crisscrossing. And then when I get to a certain area where I know most of this is covered, I'll go to a new section. So I'm just going to do one more. So I've created a star. You see how it's not dripping because I'm squeegeeing it every time. I'm going to dip it in, squeegee between the 2 fingers. And now I can start to go in the areas where I don't see any newspaper. So the goal is to cover the balloon, any gaps, in a very nice, methodical way. Again, I believe sort of crisscrossing it helps it from falling apart. And just keep doing that.